Morning, everybody. Cindy and I are at the bins waiting for them to open. And it's kind of surprising. There's only a couple people waiting here this morning. But we're excited to go in and see what we found. It's been over 2 weeks now since we've been here. So it'll be exciting to see what fun treasures they have awaiting for us. Stay tuned. All right, we're at the bins today, and there's like nobody here. This is crazy.
This is Clay finding lots of fun jewelry.
What is that?
All fun. Barrettes. Lots to dig through. Lots and lots.
Hello everyone, and welcome back for another great Goodwill Outlet Bins haul video today. All I can say is wow, we had quite the haul today. I'm going to adjust the camera just a little. We had quite the haul. I spent more than I've ever spent at the bins before. $91.21, 26 cents. What am I thinking? But wow, wait till you see what we got. Our local bins had been closed for almost a week because they had some employees test positive for COVID, and they have to go sanitize and do all that kind of stuff. So they had been shut down for a while. And so this is our first time actually in 2 weeks that I'd been there, which is probably the longest that it's been since I've been there, since I started going, last year as a part of my reselling efforts. So, yeah, Cindy went with me. We had a great time. And so if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to our thrift hauls. And yeah, there's on one item, we're going to make our money back about probably at least 2.5 times. I should say one. It's actually 2 items, which I'll show towards the end of the video. 2 items that you use together that will end up, that should bring us $250 easily. Sorry, I'm thirsty because we worked hard this morning digging through these bins. But yeah, so we had a lot of fun, and it was a lot of work. So let's just get right into it and go on. Let me get this out of the way. One of the things, my eBay sales have been slow, so I'm like, okay, I just need to expand and start selling more stuff if I want eBay to be successful. And I want to continue doing it. So one of the things I found was this s'mores maker. It's actually, it's got the box. And I was like, well, is it new? Is it? And guess what? It's new in the box. The little trays have never been used. And so somebody probably thought it was a good idea about it and just never used it. Took it out to look at it. So yeah, so in electronics at our bins are 99 cents. So I paid 99 cents for this. These go for $30 to $40, even used on eBay. I think the cheapest one was $25. So that's kind of a no-brainer when I'm only paying $1 for it to go ahead and get that and go from there. Another thing I found, look at these wonderful little miniature shades. Aren't they awesome? Well, they're the little ones that go over the little lamps. So either a wall sconce or the smaller boudoir lamps. So yeah, I saw these 2 shades and I had to have them. They're just gorgeous. And I think I even have some lamps that those could work on. Some of you may know I have a little miniature piano, grand piano collection. And guess what we found? We found this gorgeous little miniature music box piano. This one is unusual in that the music box is actually in the top, and it does work. And this one has the label on the bottom by TAJ Importing Company, San Francisco. This was made in Japan, which most of these were. So yeah, it's in pretty good shape. It's got some wear marks with the gilding and stuff, but yeah, I just thought it was a gorgeous little piano. So that'll be going to my little collection. Oh, and just so you know, we had a total of 54 pounds today at $1.49 a pound. That made up part of the $90. So our weighted goods was just $80. And then we had some electronics and a couple cups, dishes. No, it was books. It was books. Sorry, I'm just really thirsty. And today in Minnesota is 82 degrees, so it's quite warm. We found one of those stacking dolls, and what's hilarious about this one is that it's strawberries. That's right, she's a strawberry figure. They all have strawberries. There's only 3. I think there should have been another one. I think one of them's lost. There should have been like 4 or 5. But anyway, still very cute little guy. So we could go down at the Pink Elephant, the antique store, where I have a antique booth. And we sell a lot of those types of things. The other thing we found were these 2 miniature, more espresso cups that are Starbucks, still in the original box. They're dated 2012. So, set of 2 Demitas. So, you know, you guys know Starbucks mugs are popular. I don't know why I picked this up. It's just little tea set charms. I just thought it was hilarious. So it's a, you know, little miniature tea set. And I picked up these. I thought these were hilarious. These are called mood lights, but they're actually for your car. And they're vintage, made in Taiwan. So I just think they're hilarious. You can accessorize your car inside or outside by putting these wonderful orange mood lights on them. And a lot of you guys know I'm a car nut, so I like those kind of things. And speaking of cars, this was another electronic thing we bought, which is this handheld spotlight, which many of the old cars used to have. People put them on there to go hunting with at night, or you see them on police cars all the time to light up different areas. Well, this is a vintage one with the car plug-in on it. The cord's seen a better day, and it looks like it was sold at the Salvation Army at some point for $10. So somebody bought it for $10 and donated it to Goodwill. And I paid $1 for it. So there you go. It just goes around sometimes. I picked up a couple scarves. There's this one. And obviously they weigh almost nothing. This is a CJ Banks. It's nothing. Ooh, and it's perfumey too. Whoosh! But this one is a Beeline scarf. There's the name right there. Oops, you got it backwards. I'm holding it backwards. But I love the graphics on this. That's what part of what the Beeline brand is about. There's the logo in the corner. Nice bold graphics. Did that. And these were all folded up in a Ziploc baggie. There are a whole bunch of them. These are just the 3 that I grabbed. And this one is a kitty one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Everybody loves kitties. So, and again, I do well with cats down at the Pink Elephant. So, pick those up. I picked up, this is another item for me to just flip fairly quickly, hopefully, if that sticker comes off. It's an Armani Exchange sunglasses case. So there were no sunglasses in there, but even these cases by themselves sold for $10 to $15. So I thought for about 50 cents, which is what I paid for it, I would give that a whirl. And speaking of glasses, found these Fendi glasses. I've actually sold several of this style down at the Pink Elephant. I run them through my ultrasonic cleaner and get them all cleaned up and looking much better. But this Hollywood style does really well for me. So those will go down to the Pink Elephant. I usually put $4 to $8 on them, depending upon the condition. Oh, there was a little glimpse of what's coming up, if you could catch it. Anyway, Cindy wanted another handheld mirror for the bathroom because she broke her other one the other day. And no, it's not 21 years bad luck. We don't believe in that. Or 7 years bad luck, or however many it is anymore. So yeah, so she found this little handheld mirror. So that's for personal use. And again, you pay maybe $1 for that at the bins. Pretty good. Found this little holiday ornament, big A. This is Swarovski crystal A, and these sell for about 10 to 15, even though it says $6 on the back. But on eBay, they're listed from, well, I shouldn't say 10 to 15. I think it was 8 to 10, somewhere in there. So that'll go in the Christmas box. The other thing I found, which was interesting, is this vintage. It's called the Pocket Fisherman. It's bin casting outfit. These small, in fact, they still apparently make this similar type of thing. It's just a small fishing rod. But the vintage ones do pretty well. They're like $20 to $25 for these vintage ones. So yeah, the strap is broken on it. And there's the line. It's still got line in it. I haven't tried it out to see if it works well, but we'll do that. So that's another good eBay item. I thought these were awesome. Garfield Cards. It's the card game War with Garfield. These are dated 1978, so these are vintage, still new in the package. Which amazes me how many stuff we can find vintage, still new in the package, which I love. I love doing that. So that's one of the items. And this video is probably going to get split in two. In fact, I'm quite sure we are, because by the time I get through this, it's going to be, and I still have another bin to go. Actually, I think this video is going to be 3 separate videos because of what I have left to go through in here. I have the other bin that I have to go through, which is a lot of stuff. And then I have to go through all of these bags, which will be a separate video in and of itself. So anyway, and I'm babbling on and making the video even longer. But anyway, I found some great stuff like this. Love those vintage cards. Speaking of cars, this is not a Hot Wheels, this is a Johnny Lightning, but it is an older Johnny Lightning car. It's called Double Trouble. So, and again, I pick these up, I look them up, see how much they're worth on eBay individually, and then I package them up and sell them down to Pink Elephant for a pretty equivalent price. So, that's pretty cool. Oh, he's got a chip. Yep, we found a little gable bird. But I just noticed his nose has a tiny chip in it. Oh, that's too bad. We had somebody come in the Pink Elephant the other day when I was working, looking for him. And we didn't have any. So I thought, oh, now we got one. And I'll still put him out there. He'll be at a reduced price with this little chip. Oh, Cindy found this. I thought this was just awesome. I had to grab it. It's a little brass stand, but it's music stand. You know, it's got just a miniature replica music stand. I just thought it was so cool. If you had a little miniature songbook or hymnal to put on there, or a picture, it's quite versatile. I thought it was awesome. And brass is back, as they say. So, great home decoration. Not sure where I'm going to list that yet, but we'll figure that out. Right now, he's going to go down there on the floor. Speaking of brass, I loved these as a kid. My mom had one. These little spritzers for your plants. Oh my Hamel. Sorry, Goodwill at the store tried to sell this for $9 for this little guy. Obviously, they didn't sell it for $9. It's made in Japan. But yeah, I'll put it down Pink Elephant more for like $4. I think I'll sell it for $4. It's really light, so it didn't cost me anything. This thing is fabulous. Look at this water pitcher. Look at the graphics on that. That is so mid-century. And it's very clean. It has been used. It's got some scratches where somebody kind of scrubbed a little hard on the bottom. But still, and a little dust on top that needs to be cleaned off. But what a great water pitcher. Thermoserve, of course. Division of West Bend. It looked like my wife picked up a powder brush, new in the box. It's called the Cork Collection. Some pencils. These are actually, she read Spanish, so these are written in Spanish. That was kind of fun. Oh, picked up some playing cards. Again, nothing, these aren't very special. These are just $100 bill playing cards, but they're new in the package. And then, let's see, I thought the others were right here. I guess not. So, the other thing I picked up, let me open up this baggie, were these little glass knobs. These are modern knobs, they're not vintage, but they're little modern glass knobs. So I picked them up. There's 5 of them. There were 6, but the other one was broken, so I didn't pay for a broken item for a change. So yeah. So those we'll put down to the Pink Elephant. We're always looking for knobs. And then I found this set, and I don't know much about it at all. It's plastic. There's creamer, and I assume that's well, I think it's a child's play set, but So that's the pitcher, that's the sugar bowl, that's the creamer, here's the cup, and then there's the saucer. And that's all I found. I figured there probably were more cups and saucers to this. But the funny thing is the name on the company on the bottom, it says Gotham Ware, like Gotham City, Batman. That's why I was like perplexed about that. But those are fun little toys. Found this vintage package of corner squares. They're actually circles. Oh, they just called mounting corners. Oh, there's different ones in here. Oh, that's what it is. I just grabbed the package. Some of them are like this. Don't know if you can see that. Ah, because it's gold, it kind of blends into everything. So they're a little more decorative. Try it with both hands. See, so then you slip your photo into that little slot. So it's kind of a decorative corner. And then it has the round black ones too. So that's kind of fun. And it's still in this original package. This is the way they look in your album. So this is definitely a nice vintage package too. I just thought that was pretty amazing. Somebody held on to it. It was patented 1921. There you go. Engel patents. More pencils that Cindy picked up. I did find some postcards. Oh, this one's all trashed. The Vista Dome Twin Zephyrs. That's too bad. That's a nice postcard. And trains sell, but that one's trashed. And then I picked up this hardware. It's all new. Brand new in the package, but there's a whole set of it. So I picked that up. Because, again, hardware sells pretty good. So, and it's all new in the package. So I don't even know how many I got. Quite a few. Oh, here's another one. Little white knob. Then there were these little vintage Santas. They're cute. They were mounted on a wire. This one lost his wire along the way somewhere, I guess. So, pick those up. And this thing is fabulous. Goodwill tried to sell it for $4.99. It might have something on the bottom, but look at this beautiful brass little basket with the floral bouquets in it. Needs some rearranging. Got dinged around a little bit, but isn't that fabulous? Just love that. Nice little basket. Ah, here's the other cards. Found some Norman Rockwell playing cards. Saturday Evening Post. Still brand new, sealed in the package. Oh, and here's the other postcards. There's this one, Yellowstone, Spokane Railway, so that's a good one. It's a railway. Oh, here's the Vista Dome. Same one as that other one, only this one isn't trashed, but it has been written on the back. And it's got the postage stamp on it. And this is from 1952 is when this was postmarked. So that's pretty cool. Then I found this little turtle. I'm not exactly sure. It's got a little clip on the bottom. So is this the clip on your sweater? Is it a sweater clip? You guys can let me know. It's pretty big, and he's got rhinestone eyes too, which I think is pretty cool. I think he's tarnished, but I didn't find a mark on him. But he's a nice little turtle. Turtle. Won't you be my buyer of Mr. Turtle? And then, this is exciting. I don't know how many of you guys remember these things. The clackers. We found two of them, pink and orange. And what's amazing is even though these aren't the same ones as when I was a kid, they're very similar. They're a little newer than that, but these things sell for $20 to $25 each. Is that like crazy? And there were two of them just sitting there. So again, we're halfway to our spend just there. Oh, Cindy needed some Post-it notes, and they were in this cute little container. So she got that. Oh, there's another knob. Oh, and the other thing for that little tea set where there's 2 of these candlesticks. I don't know where the other one is. It must be in here somewhere. Which I thought was hilarious. We did get a Superman Pez. This one's made in China, so he's a modern one, but we sell Pez down at the Pink Elephant for different reasons. Then I found this Nativity Set in a box that I took it out of the box because I didn't want the box. You know, this looks like it's probably, I don't know where it was made. It's not marked. It's not high quality painting. Maybe Mexico. I don't know. But I just thought, I love the color blue and the gold paint on it. I just thought that was really cool. So there's a whole set of those with animals. And none of them are broken or anything. So that's a nice Christmas decoration. I grabbed those. That's what's left in the bag there. And then another thing that I found was, what is this? I think it's a tablecloth. 2-strand outline stitch. Doesn't say what it is, but I think it's a tablecloth for needlepoint, for embroidery. French knots, 2 strands, 1 turn, 2-strand outline stitch, 1-strand satin stitch following direction of lines. So, and it's got the thread in there. And Thomaston. So yeah, so we'll look it up. I think it's a tablecloth. It's hard to tell. It doesn't, like I say, it doesn't say on here. Oh, it looks like somebody opened it at some point. I didn't notice that before. It's been opened, so it probably had the cover sheet in there that they took out. So anyway, that's those. And then, okay, this is the amazing thing that we found. So Cindy found this box and she's looking at it. She goes, "What are these?" And it has these paper tubes in it. And I was like, took one look at the end, and it was tinsel. But it wasn't just any ordinary tinsel, was it? Right, it's an aluminum Christmas tree in the box. And I saw the pole. That was the second clue, because we had one when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, that's an aluminum Christmas tree. We gotta grab it. And guess what? It's in the original box. So this is the Sparkler Pom Pom aluminum Christmas tree, Star brand, Portsmouth, Virginia. This is the 4-foot tree with 52 branches. And I counted, it's got 52 branches, has the stand, and the stand has a little ring that holds the stand together. That ring is there, and the 2 poles to make it a 4-foot tree. So this is a complete aluminum Christmas tree. These are highly popular, very expensive. There's one sold on eBay for $225 or $230, a recent sold. So that's the tree. But then next to the tree was this box. And guess what that is? That's right. It's the color wheel that goes with the Christmas tree. To me, to find one or the other is extremely rare, but to find both still in the bins right next to each other. And we were not the first ones to this bin. This was one of the last bins in the row, and multiple people had been there before we got there. And it was still there. I couldn't believe it. Very happy. So we paid 99 cents for this because it's electronic. Wouldn't buy this for $1. And then the aluminum tree part we had to pay by the pound. And since I'm just a curious sort, let's check out and see how much I paid for the aluminum tree part. So it's 3 pounds, so I paid basically $5. Let's just say, round it up. $5 for, so I paid $6 for this huge aluminum tree that I'm, with the color wheel, the color wheel itself is $50 to $80. Like I say, the aluminum tree, there's different levels, but it's like $150. The highest I saw was $225 or $230. So I'm going to combine the two. You know, I don't know if it's $250 or $275, somewhere in there for maybe $299 and accept offers. Maybe I'll do it that way. I don't know. But it's the 4-foot. If it was a 6-foot, it would be worth a lot more. But the 4-foot it's worth a little less. But what was really funny, I shouldn't say funny, what was really ironic is in the bottom of the box, ouch, sorry, I'm trying to get this out in a hurry, and I've got it jammed in here, and I'm going to break it. Got it. Okay, there we go. In the bottom of the box now, oop, you can see my hand up close, was this invoice. And this invoice, I won't show the name on here, this person bought the tree and the wheel from a place called Retro Marketing 60s Stuff. It was www.60stuff.com. They paid $125 for the tree and $85 for the color wheel. So they paid $210 for this whole set in 2003. So that was 18 years ago. They were paying $210 for this tree set. So that, to me, adds a little bit because now you've got a little more provenance to the piece. So, kind of cool. Pretty amazing. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.